Hey everyone, Eric Lima here. You're watching my YouTube vlog of 2018, the second chapter and channel of my original vlog, formerly known as the People's Zima, aka TPL. It's now called EML77 TV. You're watching episode 114. On the last episode, I did some more Super Mario Maker levels, 3 of them, to be precise, to make up for, the time, the battery running low of my Wii U screen controller here. Just to make a little point of correction, I mentioned it was Get These Thumbs 3. No, it's Get These Thumbs 4, because I had to go back to my previous video to see if I lost track. So it's Get These Thumbs 4. So even though the title will say Get These Thumbs 4, I said 3 in the video, so my apologies and errors there. So it's actually Get These Thumbs 4, so I got the title right. Let's see. A lot of things going on, a lot of ground to cover, so here we go. First and foremost, there were 4 deaths this month. 4 deaths. Robin Leach, Lifestyles Wish and Famous, passed away. Then Aretha Franklin before him also passed away, along with Senator John McCain and Broadway comedy playwright, very popular, Neil Simon. He's also passed away. My father thought he was one half of Simon and Garfunkel. No, that's Paul Simon, Dad. Paul Simon. So, prayers and condolences to them and their families, and friends and loved ones and fans. So rest in peace to you all. So, my father can be silly at times. Simon, no, that's Paul Simon, Dad. People make a mistake from time to time. I thought Neil Simon was part of Simon and Garfunkel too. But I knew better. So, anyways, also, oh boy, we know WWE is going to be very interesting. We have NXT UK coming. The Mae Young Classics coming next month on the WWE Network. I can't wait. This coming Wednesday will be the bracketology, so I'll be up watching that to see and write down some of the matches. I will give you my picks on the Mae Young Classic. It will be very, very interesting to say the least. So I'll probably have to watch it again, get that bracketology in check in line, and that way I can give you my picks. There's 32 women in this tournament. The town is very stacked this year. Can't wait. We have a new NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane, and it seems like Shayna Baszler, according to the NXT Live events, I see pics on Twitter and all that, we could see the 4 horsewomen performing, and right now it may not happen unless Becky Lynch and Charlotte can get their heads together after their feuding and Hell in a Cell. I am going to be thinking this. I think Charlotte and Becky are going to have a match, and I think, or it could be Evolution, the 4 horsewomen will jump somebody from the 4 horsewomen of the WWE. The 4 horsewomen of the WWE, Charlotte, Becky, Bayley, Sasha. You got Ronda Rousey, the World Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir of MMA. So this could happen this year. I'm not so sure. It'll be very interesting to see what happens at WWE Evolution. We have one match already on the card for Evolution. Trish Stratus, the Hall of Famer, will go one-on-one with former Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss. So that'll be a heck of a matchup. I know Trish is one of Alexa's heroes. It would be interesting. I had an argument with a few people on Twitter about Melina not being one of the best. She is one of the best. I mean, of her era. You see, not of all time, but of her era. And I want to correct that. At that modern day era, that's what I'm thinking. And she may not have the 4-5-star matches she had. She had some decent feuds, and she started off with Trish Stratus, then got her going, and then we got Mickie James, and then Michelle McCool. I think those 3 feuds. I thought she'll have a good one with Natalya. She had a mini feud with Gail Kim, and there's rumors that AJ Lee is contacted by the WWE to come to Evolution. If she does come back and comes back to Evolution, I think Evolution is going to be a stacked card, going to be a crazy, crazy event, that's for sure. And October the 6th, they're having a Super Showdown in Australia. A couple of matches lined up already. For that, it will be the last time the Undertaker and Triple H will go at it. So it'll be very interesting to see how that develops and see. And also, so I'll see what happens at Evolution, though. But right now, we know for sure the NXT Women's Championship could be on the line, the Raw Women's Championship, SmackDown Women's Championship, and the Mae Young Classic Final. There's already 4 matches, 5 matches booked already. One, Trish versus Alexa. The Raw Women's title, the SmackDown Women's Championship, and the NXT Women's title, and the Mae Young Classic Finals were all those 5 matches. The question is, who is going to be taking part in the other 4 matches? We'll find out as weeks go on. The Red Sox have been, they finally got swept for the very first time this season. They lost to Tampa Bay 9-1. Tampa Bay's been on a roll, and they can play the role of spoiler. So the road to becoming the American League East champions is not going to be very easy, and the road to setting that record for the most wins in the season isn't going to be easy either. You know, so it'll be very interesting to see what the Red Sox are going to do. Many people say it's the uniforms from Players Weekend, probably affecting their plays from a mental standpoint and everything else. I suggest, what they should do with the Players Weekend, they should move that to spring training. That way, like the games don't matter. You can relax, have some fun, and all that good stuff. That's what I think. That's what I think. They should move the Players Weekend to spring training time. My personal opinion. But anyways, the Patriots lost another wide receiver. They released a few wide receivers already. They let Eric Decker go to retirement. Eric Decker is retiring. So he'll have some time with the family and all. So it's going to be very tough without Julian Edelman the first 4 games of the season. I'm sure Patriot haters are chomping at the bit to say, listen, yeah, we lost to the Eagles. The Eagles played better than, the Patriots didn't have their best stuff. And, we had the whole Malcolm Butler thing that cost us. So I said we always bounce back from every single season. Every single loss, we bounce back, and the Red Sox will bounce back from this sweeping. And so I don't know why everybody's been hating on our New England teams. It's really, really sad. So let's see what happens. Like I said, it's been quite the eventful summer. The biggest thing that happened, my brother Michael getting a shout out from the President of the United States, and for his work in the Army and all that. And plus I got a new phone. We switched to, my folks and I switched to new companies, so Sprint, we got a new phone. Verizon's been ripping us off. We said, hey, screw you, Verizon. We're going to follow that former Kingy Hear Me Now guy to Sprint. So we kind of pulled that stunt, so that's going to be pretty cool. I finally got ever since my parents got the new Wi-Fi router put in, I wasn't able to connect my TV with the internet, my smart TV with the internet, and my Wii U with the internet. I had struggled with it at times. Now it's finally done. That's finally cool. I'm ready to go. I had to find all the rest of my attachments and stuff. I'm trying to get rid of shoe boxes. Upon shoe boxes, I had too many shoe boxes. Got to get rid of them somehow. Big thing from work. I'll be working 6 to 11 Monday through Friday. I regained 5 of the 6 hours that I have lost. My bosses felt like the guy that had been doing the windows, it takes them too long to do it. They've asked me. My boss Everett said, "Hey, I think I should have you do the windows instead." I was cool with it. So 6 to 11, it'll be a different routine. Hey, that's fine by me. And I always said, when things work out, things have been working out. So it was temporary to work 20 hours a week. So I got 5 of the 6 hours back. I still get Saturdays off, which is a good thing. And it's like an extra vacation time for me, so to speak. So I get some extra rest up. So it has been a heck of a summer. I mean, they're going right to town on the former Ruby Tuesday building to the point where they eliminated everything that was inside that Ruby Tuesday building. All of it's gone. It's a mere memory now. It's like the ghosts of Ruby Tuesday Dartmouth will be still haunting there, and that's for sure because. I'm looking at that place. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's nuts. You know what I'm saying? It's totally crazy. Like 2 years ago, the place closed down. Now the building is getting decimated. I never thought it would happen. It's the first time since 1994 that has gone down. So it's like, and I didn't get the job until 1995, the following year. So it's, like I said, it's been crazy. In keeping the theme with the mall theme, the Silver City Galleria will lose another anchor store at the end of November. Sears will be closing at the end of November. The Auto Center will the Sears Auto Center will close at the end of this month, which is really, really shocking. I mean, it's really, So, but you say, how about the one in Dartmouth? Still remain open. I'm telling you. I'll tell you what. It's been insane for the last, like I said, for the last few years. Since 2013, we've been getting store after store after store, and the mall spends a lot of money. That's why they had to adjust the hours for our cleaning crew. They needed us to do that so they can make money off that. So it's like, but we know the minimum wage will go up next year, which is good. It's going to be total insanity, to say the least. And, the Farmer's Almanac's predicting we'll probably have another cold and snowy weather. But then again, they always predict everything, and sometimes it's not as accurate as, we'll see what happens. I honestly am not looking forward to shoveling more snow at the mall, but, we'll see what happens. Since we are, since the mall wants to change hours and all that good stuff, I think you want to save themselves some money. Have, it's my personal opinion. Don't have us shovel the snow. If you're taking hours away from us, don't have us shovel the snow. Let Farland do it. Like if it's a humongous blizzard, we stay home. That way, save you guys some money. Boom. I really don't care. I'll be totally honest. And I'm not looking forward. I don't even want to shovel any more snow. All right. That's just my opinion. But anyways, oh yeah, check it out. This works on my new phone now, and it actually can stay on. This OtterBox that I have is a lot stronger than the covers that I have, and major news. This is the UK division. I think it's awesome. No thanks. Congratulations. That's right. There's some spoilers. Well, guess what? We have a new NXT UK Women's Champion. I'm not telling you who that is, but we finally got NXT UK Women's Champion crowned. Check it out on WWE.com if you like to. There's a little bit of spoilers for you. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm really excited about it. And congratulations to the person who has won it. I get news every single day. Like I said, Sears of the Galleria will be closing, and it's been, like I said, it's been surreal for our malls, especially in the South Coast. And we know the Swansea Mall's been taking a lot of hits. I used to work there for a couple of months back in 2010, and got transferred over to this mall 8 years ago. So I've been working at this mall for 8 years, and it's been crazy. And I worked at Ruby Tuesday for 15. So but I've worked at the mall for a total of 23 years, to be honest with you, and that's a long time. Maybe I need to move on. I'm not so sure. Restaurants. I'd rather go back to restaurant working. It's been really tough. So. It's been really crazy this year with everything going on, so I'm hoping to get myself straightened out and get myself going again. And it's going to be with a new routine. It's going to be very usually difficult to adjust to. So lots of craziness going on. The Swansea Mall has been on life support, so has the Galleria. Once Sears officially closes down at the end of November, we're talking about no more anchor stores left. I think if you count round one as an anchor, and you got the theater. The theaters always will be an anchor, so it's going to be no doubt. They say, okay, what about the one in Dartmouth? The Sears, the one in Dartmouth still opens, and I'll tell you what. If the Sears in Dartmouth ends up closing, ends up closing, let's say, in a couple of years or so. It'll be so weird, because the Sears at that mall has been there since the very, very beginning. My father has worked there since 1976, retired in 2015. Almost now, it's about 39 years, almost 40 years. My dad has worked there, and it's so, too bad he didn't start a year earlier, because that would be, it would be 40 years, and my dad's worked very hard, so be a lot. Like I said, it's been a lot of weirdness at the mall for the last couple of years for me. Last 3 years, being weird, and it's not seeing my father at Sears. It hasn't been weird not seeing Ruby Tuesday at the mall either. So it's like, and now, for the first time since 1994, they're tearing that section up to make room for Five Below. And Forever 21's coming in, so I think we'll probably be the only mall left standing when all is said and done. So it's going to be so weird, to say the least. Let's see what else is going. So see what else has happened. Yeah, I got Oh yeah, this Tuesday is National Power Ranger Day to celebrate the 25th anniversary. They're airing an episode of Nickelodeon. The 25th anniversary episode. We'll have some of the legendary Rangers. Of course, Jason David Frank is going to be there as Tommy, or the iconic Jason David Frank, I should say. And speaking of Power Rangers, I don't know if I showed you guys on a few episodes. I ended up getting Ninja Steel on DVD, so I'm caught up with the complete season. I'm caught up with that Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Also, I got prepared for the WWE Evolution pay-per-view. Mae Young Classics December 5th. Got that. Watching it's gonna be pretty cool. They even had the Women's Royal Rumble in here, which I'm really excited about. Glad I got that. Got 2 new DVDs recently. I got the Avengers, Marvel's Avengers Infinity War, and Deadpool 2. I'll be looking forward to watching these. Like I said, it's been a surreal craziness, of course. My sister Jewel is going to have a baby girl. She's pregnant. Her fiance, my brother-in-law to be, Jesse, they're going to have a baby girl. So I have another niece coming along the way. And then they're going to get married a month later. So this next month is going to be the baby, and a month later is going to be the wedding. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And I got to tell you, this is going to be very, very interesting next upcoming weeks. We have, Labor Day. Everybody's going to be going back to school and all that. My family's already started homeschooling this year, and like I said, it's been a very eventful summer, of course. Very eventful, uneventful. You talk about the Whalen City Festival being not up to par, not up to my standards at all. I didn't go to the feast at all this year. So my brother got a shout out from Donald Trump, the President of the United States. So I think and we got new phones. I bought new stuff. My hours have been changed. It's been a crazy month, to say the least. Lots of celebrities dying this month. Of course, Robin Leach, Aretha Franklin, Robin Leach, Senator McCain, and now Neil Simon, the Broadway comedy playwright, has also passed away. Like I said, it has been crazy. It has been crazy, man. So what do I go from here? And let's see. Like I said, the biggest event is I bought myself a Nintendo Switch. Finally got myself a Nintendo Switch over there. Rumor has it that Super Mario Bros. U will be coming out for the Switch. So, who knows? We'll put some new levels in the game, new power-ups. I don't know what's going to happen. So, it's going to be very interesting to see, say the least, what's going to happen. It's been crazy. It's been, like I said, it's been a wild ride this summer. This summer's been a wild ride. So, yep, the selfie stick works on my new phone, and that OtterBox holds it, and it hits it stronger. I got a new pouch that fits it, snug in a bug in a rug, like a bug in a rug, no problem. What's going to happen this fall? Utmost insanity. I don't know. They're airing, they're airing a primetime episode of Super Ninja Steel. I'll be watching that. Missed the first half an hour of SmackDown Live. Big deal. To say the least, it's going to be totally crazy for the next few weeks. And I got a new routine, some hours back. It's going to be, I say, personally, to me, getting out at 11 o'clock, I have no problem with, because you get out, you get out at 11 and most of the restaurants will be opening and all that good stuff. And you get, so I'm hoping to, go somewhere, get some, food and all that, come home and say, hey, I'm here. We'll see what happens. So, all right. Uh, that's it. That's all the time we have in the show. Sorry, guys. Oh, I guess it's been a long day and all that. I think I'm getting old. When I get a little older, your brain starts to go a little bit. So that's it. This is episode 114, all done, and hope we see you on episode 115. Hopefully, I get more episodes to get these thumbs. I'm starting to get in the habit of that once again, and get some WWE picks and all that good stuff. More out and about episodes, I'm hoping, and I'm hoping to also. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll get some more fun stuff for you. I know sometimes my videos are boring, but you know what? I'd rather do that than doing like something stupid. Like, hey, Mom, look what I do, and get myself, crotched up on top of a fence or something like that. Or, hey, Mom, look at this, and you run into a wall or something like that. It'd be like an episode of Jackass, or filming World Star. Hey, look at this, everybody's fighting World Star. So I'd rather be real and be me instead of doing all these crazy stuff to impress us by jumping into a pool of sharks buck naked. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Sure, please. Yeah, right. Come on, seriously? Seriously? Anybody on crack out there? Like, dude, hello. I crack myself up sometimes. But, however, I always want to be positive and, be myself, and this is who I am. So, you don't like it, just move on with your life, man. That's all I gotta say. Alright, I'll see you later. You have a wonderful day, and catch you on the flip side.